I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm so powerful.
Well, we are back with the Matriarchs of Fandom. We're minus a couple of people. Added a few people. We have a lot of people that want to become a Matriarch of Fandom. So you ladies got some heavy recruiting to do if you want to do so. Let me start off by saying Lady Gray is pretty much the monitor of the group. She's the caretaker of the group. And we have the First Lady of Fandom, who is our longest reigning, I guess, matriarch here. Sadly, we lost the Queen of England, and now we have a King of England. We'll say that for them. You know, very sorry for your loss. Long live the king. We also have my personal Lego mechanic, Miss Abby Garrett.
To the queen.
To the queen. A matriarch of fandom in her own right. And of course, our Klingon, Miss Patricia. And joining us for the first time is Una. She has been an advisor for me. She is also in, well, what was my Klingon house. She was my daughter in my Klingon house. This is the wife of Dakar. All right. So, ladies, and let me tell you, I spent most of the afternoon looking at men today. With the help of CAG. And then I went back through the list to see what everybody liked and what everybody whatever. Now, I must say again, as we're going through all this, and I love it because I'm off camera, so you don't have to see me looking at every monitor of what we're doing. Oh, you got Marky Mark up here. And then of course there's Wire. So I get to do this easily. This is why I'm in shadow. Plus, this is your guys' show. This is something that I want you guys to feel comfortable with. In the fandom is usually male dominated. It is a sausage fest. And this is your chance to say what you want to say about the fandom. Be yourselves, what you like, what you don't like. It doesn't have to necessarily be all girl driven. I mean, it could be anything that you like that you get to express yourself. And this is your show. This is what I created this show for. So you guys wanted eye candy. And I had to be careful because some of you put in like girl crushes that you had when on some of these actors when they were young. And I didn't want to put a bunch of little boys up here, you know what I mean? Everybody. Do you want to introduce yourselves, or shall we just go as red as we are, since I've kind of introduced you? Do you just want to jump into it?
I think we just jump into it.
All right. Okay. This is not my fault, by the way. Someone had this young man up there. To the left is what he looks like now.
You know you all loved him at some point. Come on now. Be honest.
Now, I have to admit this. I loved the show. Okay. I loved the Home Improvement show. I thought it was good. He actually had a role on Smallville, as I recall. Let's go down the line and tell me your thoughts on this particular actor. I believe, Abigail, this was your pick.
Okay, it said first crush. Now, me as a little teenager, that was my crush right there. Like everyone loved him. Like everybody did. So for me, that was it. Like little teenage me, he was it.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Would anyone else like to take the stage and talk about Mr. What is it? John Mike? What was his name?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
The man has 3 names. That's I'm with that. I have 3 names. I'm with that. I like that. I like that.
Well, my take on this is, being the fact I am older, I would consider him jailbait because he is far too young for me. But I know what she's going through on your first crush, because my first young crush on a young man, when at probably the same age she was Dean Stockwell when he was a kid. So, but he grew up to be a whole lot good looker than that.
Okay. All right. All right. Una, anything there with him?
I loved the show. To me, they were a bit young. If I had to pick anybody off that show, I went after Al. He had facial hair. He could make a woman laugh. He knew how to cook. And he kind of had that dad bod. Even at a young age, I went for that dad bod thing. I definitely didn't have a crush on him. For my first crush, I would have to say Robert Englund was my first crush.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't go any further. Don't go any further.
Okay.
Well, Lady Gray, before we move to the next one.
I mean, I got to go with Una on this one. He was a little young for me. I liked Al. I mean, the fact that he could cook. I mean, that scored him big points. He could cook.
Miss Patricia?
Nothing to say.
All right. All right. So we're going to the next candidate. Let's see if this. There we go. What happened? There we go. Mr. Alex P. Keaton. Mr. Keaton was a favorite of mine only because he had the number 2 show. Bill Cosby, of course, was number 1. But he had Family Ties was number 2. And, of course, he went on to a big blockbuster known as Back to the Future. So, ladies, any stirrings, anything that we want to talk about with Mr. Keaton here?
I think he was a very good-looking young man. Still a little bit young for me, but yes, he definitely would qualify as an eye candy.
Okay. All right.
I think he was too much of a prep. He carried around a briefcase, for Pete's sake. I mean, he just no. He just definitely not my cup of tea. Or beer bottle at that. It just, hey, no. No. I think they had a golden retriever. I think they had a golden retriever, and I think I was more wanting to see the antics of that than the actual show. I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I was really young when I seen them, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I know that he's definitely not my cup of tea.
As I sit here, I'm watching the body language of you ladies, and you're all kind of like, we haven't got to some of the other stuff yet, and Lord help me. I just I wanted to get some preliminaries out of the way. Is it safe to say that we can pass on the rest of Michael P. Keaton? Yes? All right. I'm going to hopefully. All right, there we have it. The new Batman. This bothers me because I was working in the movie theater when Twilight, I forget which one, came out, and there were young mothers, more than their daughters, into this movie. So I thought I'd give him an honorable mention, but it doesn't seem like the ladies panel is impressed in the least bit. None of you are impressed. Okay. So we will skip over the Batman. Well, okay, well, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's back up a little bit because, well, what makes eye candy? What makes this particular male or female? Okay, let's just be honest, because you know, as a dude, I can look on screen and go, damn, that's a man's man. That's a dude. You know what I mean? So I imagine it's the same way for you ladies. So I'm going to start. What makes good eye candy to you? And then we're going to go back to the pictures and poor Sparklies. The next picture that comes up is an older gentleman. But I've got him bare-chested for you, and he looks kind of beaten down a little bit. Miss Liz, calm down. But it is a favorite of yours. But what, in your opinion, makes good eye candy for you? I'm going to start off with Lady Gray.
Oh, I think women, we're not as visual as men. You have to be more than good looking to really attract our interest. There's got to be something there, a personality, a spark, even if it's like, because I know my picks were fictional characters, because you know that's me. There was something about that character's personality that I liked. I think to truly be wowzer to a woman, you've got to almost be the total package. And personality, at least for me, wins out over looks every time. So.
All right, okay. All right. Miss Una? What happened? I can't your mic control you. Yeah, there you go.
I pushed the button.
I do it all the time.
Um, I personally don't look for what the typical thing is in what I find attractive. I am very visual. Very visual. That's the first thing that, attracts me to a person is their outside appearance, and then I get to know their personality. They've got to have hair. They've got to have like hair on their bodies. If you're a man, you should have hair. You should have chest hair. You should have leg hair. You should, where a man is supposed to have hair, he's supposed to have hair. But that might be the Viking in me. I'm used to hairy, brutish type men. That's what I find attractive. As for our fandom, the rough and tough, big, brawny, buff guys don't do it for me. I would pick the nerd that's over in the corner. As I'm pointing to Jakar. It's the little titmouse, I guess you would say, that would pique my interest. Would be prey to, as you say. Yeah, no manscaping. No. Yeah, you definitely don't have to mow around a sequoia tree. But yeah, that is definitely something right there.
All right. All right, Miss Patricia. What is eye candy to you?
I would say intelligence, kindness, the eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul, and personality. Somebody that's well read can be a modern Renaissance man, as it were.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Miss Abigail, your eye candy.
I don't know. I kind of like people in general, so it just kind of, I'm kind of all over the board. Sometimes, their eyes will attract me. Sometimes, it'll be personality, or maybe they make me laugh in a weird way, or, it has to be something. But there's always normally like something but to be like really good eye candy, it has to be total package. It has to be, a little bit funny, a little bit, down to earth. But it's got to be all of it. It can't be just like one thing. It has to be full package.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right, Miss Liz. Wow us with your definition of eye candy.
Well, my idea of eye candy, first of all, they have to be lookers. And then they got to have wonderful personalities. And if they're lookers and they have terrible personalities, then I don't want to have anything to do with them. They have to have personality. They have to be able to hold an intelligent conversation. And they definitely got to have something that's up here rather than down there, if you know what I mean. Got it? Did I make myself explicit?
Yeah. You made it perfectly clear.
Because if they have it down there and not up here, then they're not worth it.
Oh God, I had to take my glasses off.
I'm sorry, I'm old school. I'm Navy, so we.
Yes, I see that, Miss Liz. We have the car saying, "Oh my, Chuck Heston."
Sorry.
My introduction to this gentleman was in a little movie called Planet of the Apes. And what made that impression was when he said, "Get your stinking hands off me, you filthy ape." And for some reason, I love these Planet of the Apes movies more than any of the other new Planet of the Apes movies. I went out and bought the DVDs for these, and I got them somewhere around here. But when I saw this picture, all I could hear was Miss Liz. Oh God. So I'm kind of afraid to go any further because there are a few other shots in here I kind of wanted to go where I know I wouldn't mess up at. But we know Miss Liz is a big Chuck Heston fan. Ladies, let's start with Miss Patricia.
Looks like he's very capable.
All right. Maybe I should have got a female host for this. Oh, Dakar, I'm gonna kill you. Miss Abigail.
I'm not gonna lie, for a really old dude now and too old for me even then because I was little, but he was a good looking dude.
Okay. All right. Una.
Okay, you got me drooling here. The younger Charleston Heston, oh my God, the only thing that's missing from this dude is pierced nipples. That's it. That's the only thing missing because, I mean, he's in like a loincloth. He's got chains on. Oh my God. And he's oiled up. Talk about a slip and slide. Come on. This guy is like, wow. Kind of, you know, there's always got to have some water when it comes to the slip and slide, you know, or you're going to get a hell of a friction burn. But yeah, he's very, yeah. You know, it's showing that the chain is going off camera, and yeah, I wouldn't mind ringing that little bell. You know, that, yeah.
I guess this is my hell for all those slave Leia pics that I put up in the cantina. I just.
Oh, come on.
Lady Gray.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little before my time, but definitely not kicking him out of bed for eating crackers.
All right, okay. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one. This is going to be a rough night for me. I see this now. Let's see. Come on, where you at? There we go. What about Rocky? Oh, wow. What? The Italian stallion? What? Nothing? Wow. All right. I got everybody's favorite right here.
Calbus, that was my sister's favorite.
Oh.
She had a serious crush on him. Serious crush.
All right. Let's go with something I know you all like. All right. Okay. Miss Lady Gray.
It's hot in here.
What about this actor makes him eye candy?
I mean, he's good looking and he has a good personality, and you know, then he'll save you from a demon as well. So, I mean, what more could you ask for?
Well, he's Batman. He has played Batman on the a couple of animated movies. He was also the Red Hood. And to be honest with you, he's my favorite Winchester.
Mine too.
Una, you said no. No? Okay. All right. I'm not going to go into why. I'm just going to leave it there. But I know somebody who's that's right. Don't look away. Yeah, Miss Abigail. Let's talk about this man here.
Okay, now I'm a serious Supernatural fan, but you gotta hand it to him. I mean, he's got a family. He's super, super sweet. He's really super nice. Like every time he goes to cons and he talks to people, and he spends like way more time than he should answering people's questions. He's funny, he sings, and he's good looking to boot, so you know.
All right, and that's another thing that's very important. I mean, I know it's important to me when I go up to meet a particular star, and they kind of give me the Galaxy Quest treatment. You know, when he's sitting there signing the autograph and he throws it out next. You know, and I had a celebrity do that to me at the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. I go up in line. It was a Voyager crew member. It wasn't Janeway, but it was a Voyager crew member. I won't say her Klingon name, but she was really rude and kind of like gave me the brush off when there was nobody in her line. It was me and this other lady who had like posters and teddy bears and all kinds of crap in her little backpack. And, you know, when I said, oh, you know, you're the only reason why I watch Voyager. You're my favorite Klingon, da-da-da-da. And she's like, oh, okay, here you go. And I was kind of devastated. So hearing that about him is very nice to hear. I like that. You know, that definitely turns the tide as far as stardom. Ms. Liz?
I'm sorry, I haven't a clue who that guy is. I have never watched Supernatural. Is he the new Batman or something? I don't know who he is. Sorry. Somebody going to enlighten me on who this gentleman is?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mic was muted. He is the star of Supernatural.
Never watched it.
He also did a few Batman animated movies.
Okay.
He's
He
on the
doesn't
Boys
tell me who
too.
he is.
He's on The Boys now too.
Yeah, he's on The Boys now.
Okay. He's good looking.
He also starred in My Bloody Valentine. It's a great horror movie if you ever, you know, feel
I
the
don't
need
like
to watch
horror.
it. Oh.
So, Ms. Patricia?
Neither here nor there.
All right. Let's see what we can do with these two. Look. Oh, gosh. Okay, so now we have Angel and Spike from Buffy and Angel. Which kind of segues me into horror film or I don't want to call them, well, monsters or the lead in horror films. And let's say we got Alan saying, Miss Liz, Supernatural is great show. Check it out. You have all these special things. You have like, okay, vampires. You have like Freddy Krueger, you know, and certain women gravitate towards horror film characters. Let me see if we can stop sharing this for a second so I can get everybody on here. And yes, I agree. We do need to get her some water. Why is it that, or do you ladies gravitate to some of the horror personas that are out there? Like, you know, we just had Angel and Spike up here. And we're going to go ahead and go with Miss Liz first because she looks like she's about to have a fit. Miss Liz.
Well, being the fact that they're both super good looking, uh, and they definitely make the insides go pitty pat. um, but I think the fact that they're characters that they're on the show, you just want to save them and rescue them, and after you've done that, love them to death. And I don't know. I loved Angel. He really did it for. I mean, I wasn't really a big vampire person, but then I met Angel and Spike, and I went, oh, they can bite me anytime. I'm sorry, but all the other vampires that I grew up with, I wouldn't have even let them in the house. But those two,
Woo! Miss Patricia.
Oh, the actors look nice. I watched a little of the show. They're passable. They're okay.
Okay. Una. Your mic, and it's on you. Yeah, there you go, girl.
Okay. I'll be honest, I'd never seen that show. I know of Spike and Angel from listening to Miss Liz. I actually had to go look them up to see who they were. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I can see that, yeah. Okay. But still too goody goody for me.
Okay.
Not
All right.
not my cup of tea yet.
Lady Gray.
Well, I mean, there's just something about a bad boy in there. I mean, I always like Spike better than Angel. Angel is just a little too broody for me. Spike, he owned his bad boy image, and he didn't make any bones about it. And that's, something about a bad boy is just hot.
All right, Miss Abigail.
I would go with Lady J. She's right.
Yeah, definitely. I was never a huge Angel fan, only because they kind of just made him out to be like moping and crying all the time. But Spike, he owned it, man. He owned it. But I also liked him when he played Brainiac on Smallville, so I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. All right. Well, I know I'm going to get a beat down for this one. This one's another one. This one's another one. Let me set it up here. You guys probably know him best from the Game of Thrones, but I like him as Aquaman. And I understand some of the attraction because I had to hear about this man and his exploits of his dragon queen throughout the show of Game of Thrones, and then of course I had to have the spear and certain things because my wife is a big fan of this gentleman. Ladies, I give you Mr. Jason Momoa. Let's yes, it is her favorite. What is it about this man, ladies? Lady Gray?
Oh, I mean, he looks like he would destroy you and make you glad for every second of it. I don't know any other way to put it.
You know, this has got to be the most. I'm taking one for the men here. You gentlemen out there watching this. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. All right, Abigail. What do you got for me?
It's his smile and his deep set eyes, man. And I mean, yeah, his body's good looking, but honestly, Larry and I just started watching Game of Thrones. We've kind of been, I think we're on like season 2. And the best part of him in that show, in that series, was the fact that he died. I just didn't, he just wasn't a good character in it. It just wasn't, I like the Aquaman one better. I thought he did better in that. But I don't know. He kind of comes off as a goofball to me. So he doesn't, I don't know. He doesn't exactly do it for me.
Ah. I'm Miss Patricia.
I would say the eyes, the accent, the muscles don't hurt. So
he recently cut off his hair, according to Mark. You know, he's got most of the shots, I guess, for Aquaman 2 have already finished. And we won't talk about the turd burglar. So Una, your thoughts on Mr. Momoa?
I don't personally know him, so I can't make a judgment. But from what I've heard of his characters, he gets paid well. As for eye candy, no, doesn't do it for me.
Uh-oh. All right, Miss Liz, go ahead.
He's definitely eye candy, no doubt about it. But I'm hoping that eye candy, there's a personality behind that eye candy, because he's really, really good looking. But I really hope he's got a personality behind that hubba hubba, if you know what I mean. But that would be my only knockoff on him is if he didn't have a personality, then he's just wallpaper paste, you know. But if he's got a personality and a brain to go along with all that, then yeah. Of course, he wouldn't stand up against Charlton Heston any day. Definitely not.
Okay. I had some honorable mentions that I have to throw out here before we go back to some of the other stuff. Now, as you guys know, we like to say that we're equal and everything else. And there were some ladies that had a few lady crushes. I was, kind of like, oh, okay, all right. So and it's a small picture. Oh, man, you guys probably won't even be able to see this. And this is really, truly my fault. But you have the little lady from The Big Bang Theory. And of course, she's voicing Harley Quinn on an animated show, and she does something called The Stewardess too. But Is it a thing for ladies to have like little lady crushes on stars? Oh, okay, all right. See, guys can't admit stuff like that. You know what I mean? We're always like, oh no. He was cool, but no, we can't, no. Which is funny because we're all big fanboys and we idolize these men. You know what I mean? Speaking of idolization, this one, if I can pull it up, is definitely one of my idols. The Rock. The Black Adam. Now, ladies, you were saying the total package. I can't see anybody being more the total package than this man right here. Entrepreneur, actor, rapper. Actually, he sings. He plays the guitar too, so he doesn't just rap. He sings. I think he likes Elvis. What else does he do? Oh, that's acting. He's producing stuff. He's got his own TV show, The Young Rock, and everything else. His own clothing line, his own energy soft drink line. Former wrestler. He's proud of his Hawaiian and African American heritage. What do you think? Is this not the eye candy? So we have this list. Oh God. Are we? So we're in agreement in that, right? Now this was strange to me, and then I thought about it for a little bit. This was strange to me, and then I had to think about it. Someone said that they liked Shaggy. Would that person like to step forward and tell us why?
You know what? There's a long list, but Shaggy has it going on. Like, you think not, but he does.
Well, no, I just, you know what? There's a lot of as I was growing up, I could say
that's a horrible picture, by the way.
Well, look, there was a few others. I didn't realize that there were so many, of course, incarnations of Shaggy. Now we got Jedi Joe in on this. He's like, I'm Shaggy.
No, you're not.
But oh my God. So you the cartoons, and when I was growing up younger, there was always certain cartoons that I would be sitting there going, damn, okay, I don't know if I should be, looking at, Dexter's mom like that. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there going, wait a minute here. What is all this? Lord. Okay, so now we got CAG writing in here. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh. So to get off that and go back to this one. This was another one I think you hold on here. What do we got here? Yeah, I wonder why. Oh, that's Big L. We have Miss Punky Brewster as a crush. This was on a list. Now, not all these lists came from just you ladies, but they came from friends of yours as well. So I found that interesting as well. Because again, there's going to be no guy going to sit here. Oh, Lord. There's no guy that's going to sit here and tell you that, that dude right there was really sweet. I could deal with that. It's just not going to happen. But I find this funny. So let's do the honorable mention for, and this is another small pick. I thought it was a lot bigger than that. Oh, maybe I can make it bigger. Hold on. Before we get in here. And this one again, Miss Liz, I'm pretty sure I can make it bigger. Ha. I know Miss Liz is going to like this one. For King and Country, Mr. Sean Connery. Now, growing up, watching him on film, there was nobody cooler with anything than James Bond. James Bond was the man.
There's classy.
I would have to agree with that, ladies.
He's a class act.
Until he wants to smack a woman in the mouth.
Well, sometimes they deserved it.
Miss Liz. Oh my God.
There were a lot of bad women in James Bond's movies. There were a lot of vixens, and they deserved what they got.
Okay. The ladies in the movies. All right. Oh my God. Whew. All right, I know many of you have seen this movie. There are two parts of this movie, I guess. I refuse to participate in these things because then people want you to act out scenes of movies. Unless I've got a bat lift phaser or a lightsaber in my hand, I really don't want to do any of that. So, the Magic Mike crew, ladies. Not tickling the fancy? Nobody? Wow. Unbelievable. I thought for sure. Okay. All right. Let's break to the comments. Of course, you got Miss Vanessa Townsend. Oh yes. And then, of course, oh my gosh. I indulge her to. Okay, so at least I know there are some guys here with me.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Facebook user is my husband. Just so y'all are aware that I have a Matt Bomber thing. But
yes. That's Big L. That's big.
Really, because I got that from the message.
But then you got Alan. He's big and sexy. Oh God! But I was really kind of surprised that you guys didn't like the Magic Mike thing. Okay, so I got it. I got it then. This one's got to be for you guys because I know you guys are all Marvel fans. You like the Marvel movies. You like Captain America. I'm pretty sure. All right, I give you the American ass. Let's go back. Let's somebody said, oh Lord. So I got people sending me all kinds of pictures now. There it is, ladies. America's ass. That's America's ass. When I was when I went to the theaters,
when a man's butt cheeks are bigger than my boobs, there's something wrong there. It just no.
That's America's ass. That's
He's got a cute butt.
It looks like a chinchilla's been stuck in there. No.
But you know, in the Marvel movies, they said that's America's ass. You have to like America's ass. What? Jinky says it's too tiny. Oh my god. All right. What about the man from Bridgerton? This was a very popular Netflix show, and I don't know why he didn't want to go back or couldn't go back. What is this? Oh Lord. Oh God. So, okay, so Jinky said she would do the guy from Bridgerton. Oh my Lord. Ladies, have you seen Bridgerton? None of you have seen Bridgerton? It's a very, very steamy Netflix show. It held my interest. Oh my God. No, we won't do that. So very very sensual, ladies, very sensual. So there's no takers. You haven't seen. I can't believe none of you guys have seen.
He is good looking though.
Bridgerton was like number one on Netflix for a while, and then Bridgerton 2 came out, and then it kind of went downhill because he wasn't in it. All right, let's go with some sci-fi. Let's get me out of here before. Oh Lord, you have to be intelligent to watch the show. Okay, I guess there's a lot of comments rolling through the thing here. Let's go with this one. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. Mr. Kylo Ren. So, and I have to tell you this. I'm in the theater as a young man. I'm watching Batman and Robin, and they put nipples on my bat suit. And then I had to see bat cheeks. I was mortified. As a young man, I'm looking at Batman's butt cheeks. As a Star Wars fan, I see Kylo Ren come out in this, and I'm thinking, what movie have I gone into? Miss Gray, I believe this was your choice. Defend your eye candy, madam. Defend it.
I mean, it goes back to what I said earlier. It's something about a bad boy. Now, as far as him being topless, I mean, you know, y'all, you consider that payback for years of having Leia in a metal bikini. So, you know, it's only fair.
Okay, I give you that, and you know what? I can only know where that nose is.
She is right.
There were some other pictures, but I didn't want to get too close. I didn't want anybody saying anything or seeing anything. Ladies, would you take a walk on the dark side with Mr. Kylo? And I have to admit, you know, the man's got he's got a nice little bod there. You know what I mean? He's got a nice little bod. You know, I'm man enough to say that. I mean, of course, I'm fat and overweight, but you know, this is a good-looking dude. Ladies, no. Abigail, kind of, I don't know, maybe.
I'll take Loki over him any day.
Oh, well. Well, let's see if you would prefer Superman. Oh, there he is, ladies. The Man of Steel. The Man of Steel. The Witcher.
Now, even though he's got the hair, he's too big. He's not realistic. He's you don't see men like that on the street. You don't. That's not real. That's even though it's supposed to be fandom and things like that. That just doesn't turn my head. The chest hair, the I don't even know what that would be called. Belly hair, fupa hair,
Okay.
snail trail.
Maybe I'm seeing this wrong, because when I see him, I see The Witcher or Superman. You guys don't see him like that. You actually see him for what he looks like. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah.
So fanboys have on beer goggles, apparently, because we don't care, I mean, it's just like with Eartha Kitt. When I saw her in Boomerang, all I could see was Catwoman, and I didn't care. That's Catwoman, woo. And certain female characters, still to this day, when I see them, I don't see them as them. I see them as their character. So maybe that's a flaw due to being, I guess, male and a fanboy.
I'm the same way. I don't see them as a person. I see their character.
Yeah. Okay. But Superman doesn't. Okay. Wow. You guys are really. This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Okay, now I gotta throw another. I gotta throw another curve up in here, because boom, this also. Oh my God. Oh God. Now see, the thing that kills me with her is that you have to be in full regard. She wouldn't want just him like that. He would have to be in full Witcher gear to do all that stuff with her. And that just it freaks me out. But anyway, eye candy for the ladies as well. Is this something that, I mean, this was something that was on the list because this was another young lady that had said that, hey, girls like eye candy as well. Miss Scarlett Johansson. Okay. All right. So let's get back down to the nitty-gritty. I've been saving this one, and I really wanted to see what you guys thought of Mr. McConaughey. Huh? Matthew McConaughey. He's the rom-com guy.
Okay. I heard he doesn't wear deodorant, and that's just weird and freaky to me. You got to smell good. I don't care how famous or good looking you are. You got to smell good.
Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. Oh my God. Oh God. You guys are killing me. All right. So I've everybody that I thought that you guys would go Google over, you guys were just like, nope, nah, next. Okay. This guy is an American icon. Mr. Sam Elliott. Roadhouse. Ladies.
It's his voice. It's hands down his voice.
Yeah.
Just hands down. He could read the phone book to me and I would drool. So I'm just saying.
Yep.
Una?
I would have to say he's always had like a fatherly type thing. He's always been, every movie that I have seen him in, he's always been the nurturer. Even though he's a badass at doing it, it's a nurturing situation. It seems like he's never, the complete villain. And I absolutely love that. I love that about him as an actor. As for being eye candy, I do find him handsome, but would I bang him? Nah. He's too fatherly like. He's the weird uncle that you would go to and smoke a joint with. You just you wouldn't bang him, but yeah, you'll take his weed.
All right. You know what? I think I've gone into some realms that I did not need to go into.
Calibus, I agree. He's more of a father figure or an uncle figure. And yes, I agree with Abby. Yeah, he's got a gorgeous voice and he's like James Earl Jones. You would love to hear him read, But as far as being wham bam, thank you, ma'am, no, not happening.
Oh my God! Look, you know what? I did not know what I was getting into. But all right, look, we've already hit the hour mark. It doesn't even seem like an hour because you guys had me laughing throughout all of this.
Well, you didn't hit my favorite eye candy.
What? I thought yours was. Oh yeah. All right, Miss Liz. Let me see what I can do. I had a few others, but let's do this for Miss Liz.
I love MacGyver.
Oh God.
Oh my God, I grew up with a huge crush on that man. Huge.
Okay. That
man can fix anything.
I was kind of hoping that this was going to be we have Mr. Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool himself, ladies.
He makes me laugh.
Oh my God. You ladies are so cruel.
Yeah, he makes me laugh, but that's as far as it goes.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm going to do two more, and because we've already hit the hour mark. I'm not even going to put the Jurassic Park Jeff Goldblum up there.
Oh, that's my boy.
King Leonidas. King Leonidas. This is Sparta. Yeah? Huh? Ladies?
Yeah. He's
Okay, that's yummy. That is yummy.
All
that
right.
Is, my God, yummy.
Look, we finally got a spark out of Una. It's kind of like,
Well, when he was in 300, whoa, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, just so y'all know, that's my freebie with my husband. Like, if that ever comes up, right here.
Oh my God. So we have
we missed the Beastmaster.
Well, he was on the premiere poster, Miss Liz.
Yeah. But I will take MacGyver over Beastmaster.
And then, of course, you have your friend Jinky saying he could fix her. Oh, God. Big L types in, just remember that MacGyver, Oh my God. All right, the last one of the night. And this is going back to some heart throb days. I don't know. I think these are too much pretty boys for you ladies. I don't think they're. Yeah, you got. Woo. So it basically boils down to this with the matriarchs of fandom. They like their bad boys. Oh my Lord. So yeah, okay. So even your matriarch uh I guess your backup here, Miss Jinky, is saying, "Oh no, thank you." So you guys like your men rough, a little bit evil, and on the wild side. All right, ladies. Look, you have a few people that been wanting to join the podcast. You now have elected Lady Gray and for leadership. So I'm going to get with her, toss out some names. You guys will vote on what you guys want and what you guys don't want. Because again, this is your show. This is not my show. This is your show. Okay. And Una, I hope that you start to make an appearance a little bit more here on the show. You're more than welcome to come hang out. Okay.
I will if you stop showing all them pretty boys and show some real men.
Well, this was eye candy. The next subject is on you guys to pick up what you want. Okay. Now, believe me, I've learned a lot, and believe me, there will be no more pretty boys up here. I see we want nothing but villains and oh Lord.
Well, I don't consider MacGyver a villain.
Okay, but he was the only pretty boy up there, Miss Liz.
What, you don't think Charlton Heston is a pretty boy?
In the beginning, towards the end, when he got into his Western years.
Well, yeah.
You know, I'm just saying.
But you gotta admit, James Bond is the best. The one and only James Bond.
Well, I like him as Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez, and he is.
Oh my God, yes.
He is Ramirez to me, and always will be. That when I saw him, and then there was on Rick and Morty, he goes, Highlander? Seriously? Nobody's seen Highlander? He goes, Connery does a bit, and he's supposed to be a Spaniard, but he keeps the Scottish accent, and it's hilarious. So,
well, he's done some Disney movies too, you know.
Yes, he has. So, the next subject will be on you, the Spanish peacock. The next subject will be for you guys to decide. We'll keep doing your shows up until November 19th. November 19th, we go on the hiatus to give you guys a rest to go with your family and your friends, and then we come back in January, and we'll do another show in January. But we'll go all the way up until the 19th. It doesn't have to be every week. It can be whatever you guys decide you guys want to do. If you want to do it twice a month, I think that's what we decided on, right? Twice a month. So we'll pick out the next time that we're going to do it on a Thursday. You guys pick the subject. For right now, this is your crew. You know, if you guys want Jinky in there just to help add to votes or whatever, that's fine with me. I don't care.
I like Jinky.
Just be warned. She is a little, you know. My gosh. You ladies had me cracking up tonight. I want to thank you for this experience that no man should have to go alone, although the cowards that were here egging you guys on, pushing Calibus to the brink, I know who you all are. Okay? I know who you all are. But
thank you for being so brave.
Well, look, like I said, I'm trying to do shows that aren't regular shows. There aren't really a lot of female shows out there. And again, you ladies are people that I know, and you know fandom. You're not these tropes that they just push up in something in some skin tight jeans to market a product. You ladies know the fandom. Yeah, I see you back there, Big L. So this is your show. You guys choose the destiny of how you want it to go. And that was important to me. You guys get to choose the destiny. It's not me. It's not scripted. This is totally all of you. So if you guys want to do a show on like Legos, we do a show on Legos. Disney, we do a show on Disney. It's not my interest. It's your interest because you do the fandom just as hard as we do. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
we can always do a show on bad guys, strictly bad guys.
Yeah, villains. I mean, you guys love villains. I mean, Lord, there's so many things that. Well, I guess that's your next show then, villains. All right. So I'm gonna get with Lady Gray later, and then we'll discuss some
the
stuff.
men we love to hate.
The men. Oh, there you go. The men
Yep.
you like love to hate. I'll get with her. We'll talk about some other stuff. It's like every 2 weeks. So towards the end of this month, Marky Mark hangs with us. So, ladies, the men that you love to hate, villains. In about 2 weeks, you say? Shall we say that? In about 2 weeks?
I think
Which
that's
would be the 29th of September. If we have any problems, we can rework it. But let's okay.
Is it a Thursday night?
It's a Thursday night, Miss Liz.
All right.
It should be the 22nd.
Huh?
2 weeks from now is the 22nd.
Okay. Do you guys want to do it on the 22nd or the 29th?
either works.
Okay. Well, let's go for the 22nd then. 22nd. It's still on a Thursday, Miss Liz. You're good.
Yeah, because you know I got bowling.
I know you got your bowling. All right, ladies. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your new intro. I thought it was sweet. As a matter of fact,
Thank you for the Charlton Heston, by the way.
oh, well, you know, Miss Liz, you know, I'd do anything for you. All right, ladies, I'm going to say goodnight and thank you for a great show.
Night, everybody.
Night.